Hello everyone, it's me Doomlink and welcome back to the Dragon Quest Swords livestream playthrough. It's currently the third part for my livestream playthrough. Let's say livestream playthrough a few more times. We can have a drinking game. How many times does Doomlink say livestream playthrough? I'll be playing a drinking game of my own. It's called Tramont. And I absolutely love this beer. It's, you have to go to a bit of lengths to actually, uncork the thing. As compared to, say, screw the top off, but it's a very nice beer, I like it. I don't believe that I've whipped out Tramont since my first live stream playthrough recording for Wind Waker on GameCube. So it's been maybe 2 or 3 months, something like that, I don't know exactly. Anyway, I'll let it settle a little bit and then I'll pour it further. I just love how this looks. This head is very nice, but it's too big, obviously. I mean, half of the thing is fucking head. But anyway, I'm just going to get my chats happening, and then we will be good to go. Last time I had a beer on the live stream, I was pretty much coming down with the sickness that I guess struck me down for a period of maybe 5 days or something like that, so yeah. It's been a little while, but I do like a beer from time to time. A decent beer, not some shitty thing. But I have discussed this in the past anyway. So I'm just getting up my YouTube chat, and then I will have my Twitch chat up, and then we will be ready to go. In fact, I will get rid of this stupid communications with the Wii Remote have been interrupted by having my Wiimote not be disconnected. Might be a nice start. What the bloody hell is YouTube doing? So I'm looking at my YouTube player right now and the playback for that, and where it has the actual game listed kind of beneath where the description would be, actually it's considered part of the description, but it's so wide. I don't know if that's because, or tall I should say, if I'm doing this that's kind of height rather than width, but anyway, yeah, it's because it's the full game title, Dragon Quest Swords, the Masked Queen in the Tower of Mirrors. It just looks so thick, and I don't know, it just seems a little bit unpleasant to the eyes. It's unpleasant to my eyes. Maybe my eyes are very sensitive. But anyway, so yeah, I don't think I've recorded for this since, was it last week? I thought that maybe it was the week before when I last recorded. I'll have to double check actually. I'll look on my, oh god, the head is having a bit of an experience. Well, let's try and see how the adjustment to that just makes my appearance really, really dark. That's why I try not to zoom in on the head too much. Oh, come on, Twitch. I don't necessarily need my Twitch playback to work, but it needs to be a little bit better than this. It just refuses to load properly. It's probably my home Wi-Fi sucking. Look, my home internet is alright, it's just that I connect to Wi-Fi with some of the systems in my room, and the actual Wi-Fi point is at the access point, I suppose you'd say that. It's quite far away, so therefore the connection's really shit. I'm wired into my PC, but my laptop is wireless, and it sucks. Or Wi-Fi, I should say. Holy shit, can you hurry up and load please? I do not need to spend the first hour of this live stream trying to load this goddamn stream. There we go. It is working now, and I do have a viewer. Astounding. I do apologise, single viewer on Twitch currently, for not getting this started in a prompt fashion. But don't worry, I'm going to try and stream a little bit longer this time than I have in the past for this particular video series. Whoa! That is, well, a thing that just happened. Well, I had a feeling that was dangerous, but what can I do? Got some trusty tissue paper to wipe up my spillage, which seems to be a necessity during these most recent parts. I can assure you, for those of you who haven't watched much of my stuff beyond the last few weeks or so, I'm not usually this bad with spillages, really. I've spilled a bit of whiskey on myself, but that's a whole other story. Because sometimes I underestimate how much I've filled it half the time, but anyway. this will have to do for now. As annoying as that is to have it, you know... I never do... Well, I've done this once before, but I'm going to do it again. Gross. Never do that. It's reconnected, but I've got no idea if it's gone and turned off the stream on YouTube. Let's have a look. I do apologize for anyone watching. I was connected to the wrong internet, and that was a problem. We now should be nice and smooth. I've got no idea how many frames I was dropping before this point, but it's all smooth now. That's all you need to worry about. So that introduction may have been terrible to watch. Maybe. I really don't know, but yeah. There's always one little thing that I mess up when I'm trying to start, and this time it was the internet connection, which is not really what I like. But anyway, we are back in business, and that is what we want. And as you can see, this has died down now, so we're going to top that up with our plumel. And I don't know if you guys have had a proper look at that. I've got no idea how many frames I was dropping in the introduction there, and of course I do apologize for that. I like to have some level of decent production value when it comes to my videos, but it seems in the last, we'll say few days or so, as I've been recording live streams, my production value has officially gone in the toilet, and this is not really what I like. But anyway, I would like to think that you guys aren't too concerned when it comes to the likes of production value, because I'm not really professional when it comes to this stuff, so hopefully you guys are forgiving. Okay, now for the volume of the game. I think it's a little bit too loud, so I'm going to drop it back just a little. And I'm also going to drop the volume of the TV. It's really great. I mean, for those of you who are watching the archived version of this, I do apologize, but anyway. Hopefully the TV's not too low now, but whatever. It seemed really loud before, and it had already been lowered from the last time I was playing. So now I'm probably not going to be able to hear anything, but whatever. I really want to avoid microphone bleed, or audio bleed into the microphone from the TV, because, oh yeah, that's super low. What the hell, I can't hear anything. I did not hear the sound of me opening that door. This is ridiculous. As long as the actual game volume for you guys is loud enough, there shouldn't really be any noticeable bleed from the television into the microphone, audio-wise. The first recording that I did, the game volume was slightly too low, so therefore you were able to hear the TV playing audio just a little bit before you guys would hear it, which kind of sucked, but anyway. It was funny because it was pretty much perfect when I started the live stream, and then I said to a guy who was watching, Paul, who was a repeat viewer of mine, I said to him, is the audio alright? And he said, yeah, the game audio is great, I can almost hear it better than you. And I thought, well shit, that sounds like it's too loud, so I dropped it. It ended up being almost perfect, and then I made it a bit further from almost perfect. There is a loud bird outside, and I do apologise for that. Now, I'll have to work out what we're doing here. And I also need to... oh my god, the whole fucking thing is falling apart right now. So, okay. I just need to move my laptop, shift my sensor bar, pick my fucking keyboard off the ground that's just dropped, and then we'll be good to go. It's one thing after a bloody another. What even is this that you've sent in the chat, A-Gaming? It's, a female's ass, or presumably a female's ass, wearing short jeans, but anyway... and he's posted that 4 times in a row. Not as individual comments, but just anyway. I don't really know what that achieves, but we won't question it. So, in terms of what we're doing now, we are going to be taking on the Well, have we actually talked to the guy who's supposed to teach us how to use Rednusadner? I don't think we have. So we're going to go and do that before we actually continue, because I do believe that's necessary. The person I'm referring to is Swordmaster Dao, and he's going to teach us how to use the Rednusadner's Master Stroke, which I believe is called something that I can't remember. But anyway, we won't question it. Thank you, agaming50, and also I do thank you for hosting me. I'm not sure what kind of audience you have, but any opportunity to get my content out there beyond whatever I could do is appreciated, so thank you for that. It's funny, drinking this takes me straight back to Wind Waker. It's weird. It's not like I didn't drink it before playing Wind Waker, so it's already given me flashbacks to recording Wind Waker, which is funny, but anyway. But yeah, as I said before, I'm going to try and record a little bit longer this time around, because some of the live streams that I've been doing for this series have been a little bit short, so yeah.
Yes, the Rorim sword, Rednusadner. Few command the spirit centered enough to wield it.
And as I mentioned in the previous recording, depending on the version of the game you're playing, it's either called the Rorim sword or Rednusadner in the actual menu when you're selecting the weapon. You stream horror games and some Dark Souls? Well, that's pretty cool. I wouldn't be able to play horror games.
Steeped in legend.
I'm useless when it comes to horror. So I really, really like... Anyway. Doesn't matter. I have a very vivid imagination, so I find it very easy to be taken into the scenario of a horror, and so I get a bit more scared than other people do.
That he who masters the sword's hidden technique shall rend land and sea asunder to fell a great evil.
But at some point in the future, I may do a horror game live, not having played it before, and you guys might be able to enjoy me shooting myself, but I don't know when I'll do that. I've got no idea, but it's been a thought of mine. Maybe I could just do it as a one-off for the sake of your entertainment. I might wait until I've got a bit more of an audience before that point.
If my memory serves me, that technique is called the Figure of Fate.
Figure of Fate.
To use it, you must understand that the way of the sword is infinite. Now,
wow.
Make your spirit one with this blade and master its secrets.
Can you relax a bit? Thank you. I understand that because you're the sword master, you're a bit passionate about this stuff, but I'm just a guy trying to kill the Deathbringer. Resident Evil HD. Is that really a horror game? I mean something that's actually going to scare the oh shit. Sorry about that. I kind of forgot that I actually had a fucking microphone in front of me, and I'm swinging my Wiimote around like a retard anyway, so it's required of me to swing it around like a retard, but anyway. Yeah, I didn't think Resident Evil was actually scary, but if you say it is, then maybe I'll give it a try. So I learnt the Figure of Fate Master Stroke, and again I do apologise for beating the shit out of my microphone with my Wiimote. My Skyward Sword Gold Wiimote. Anyway, not that I'm a fan of Skyward Sword, it's just when I actually bought the game 7 years after it came out, I decided, hey, I may as well splurge. And I got the... Actually, I'll show you it. I don't think I've actually shown you guys it before, and I don't even know if any of you give a damn, but... Actually, it's not even... No, I'm not even going to show you. It doesn't look visually special beyond... this Wiimote here. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so forget what I just said.
It is a technique of great power. Power enough to challenge Cyphos. You are ready. The Figure of Fate is now your servant.
Okay.
Call upon it when you wish to cut a path to the domain of the Evil One. But before you leave, remember, a wise son shares what he has learned with his father.
Yeah, rightio. So he's basically giving us a hint as far as who we need to talk to progress the story. Now what I'm going to do is double check the damage of Rednusadner versus this thing. It does 5 more damage than our Fireblade, and it is worth mentioning that this Fireblade is not really going to be too helpful in the location that we're going to next. Assuming that elemental damage is a big deal in this game, I really don't know. Half the time I'm not even paying attention to what the hell I'm doing in this game. It's not so difficult of a game for me to need to focus on this sort of stuff, but I'm thinking that because the location that we're going to is a lava fire location, the enemies are probably resistant to fire to some extent. So therefore, I think this fire blade might not be too entirely helpful. So even if we are in a position to upgrade this thing with only a few more materials, I don't think we're actually going to upgrade it just yet. I think we did buy this iron mask in the previous video, didn't we? So I've probably already expended my funds or my finances, however we want to say that. But anyway, yeah. Therefore, I'm probably not going to buy anything else for now. But anyway. Let's go and... Well, I'm going to first and foremost check to see what materials we need to upgrade our... whatever it's called. The fire blade. And it's more or less just for my education, if anything else. Or for my information. However you want to refer to that. And then at that point we will probably just use Rednusadner. You are not actually required to use Rednusadner for the entirety of the next area that we are going to, although it kind of looks that you do need to use it for the entirety of it. What you do is you use Rednusadner's Master Stroke to open the path to the area, but you are given the option to return to this place, I guess Avalonia. No, Avalonia is the whole location. Okay, so return to the town, we'll say. And at that point, you are able to change to whatever weapon you would prefer. So let's say, for example, you have a weapon that's stronger than Rednusadner at this point in the game. You are not forced to be weaker when going through that area. Some people do believe that that is the case when they are going through payback mode, because they think they can't change. Let's see what we need. I think we need Orichalcum for this one. Yeah, so that question mark item is Orichalcum. We're actually really close to being able to upgrade it. I forgot the actual full upgrade for it. I think it might be the... Is it the Dragon King's sword or something like that? Dragon Slayer's sword? I don't know. Anyway. My concern was not the fact that I couldn't remember the name of the sword. It was that I'm not entirely sure if this is actually the one that upgrades to that, but I think it might be. You can see that we actually need a lot more materials for this, so... How much damage does that do? 60? Well... 60 versus 70, ooh. That Fireblade might have to go. Because just look at... All we need to do is basically finish the game. We can probably finish the game with Rednusadner. Like, I don't think it would be too hard. The best weapon to go with overall is the Ice Path. That's what does the most damage, and I decided not to do it this time around because I had already done it so much before. So, yeah, anyway. What we're going to do is talk to our father, who is probably in our house. Shagging some lady, most likely. But anyway. Where are you? There you are. I was going to shit myself if you weren't actually here. Yes, I have managed to get to grips with that sword, however he phrased that. Yeah. Okay, so we have to go through Galentine Glades first. Which is kind of annoying, but I don't know, whatever. It makes sense. Galentine Glades will be slightly different to how it was before, but not so different that it's going to feel like we're going through a new area. So it's going to feel like there's a little bit of backtracking involved. Yes, I am going to tackle the Sea of Lava. Yeah. I will indeed be careful, thank you for your words of encouragement. So we're going to head to Galentine Glades first and foremost, and you can see that it kind of links up to the Sea of Lava. That's our actual destination, but we're going to sort of pass through it. Is that actually where we are, or is it no? Okay, all good. So, we probably enter... I don't even know... They don't show you on this map where we are in the town. Like, where is the town? Or whatever you want to call it. The city, the village. No idea. But anyway, we need to sort of access the Sea of Lava from here. Going to get Fleuret. And we will continue on. Returning to Galentine Glades. It's amazing that I've played this game as much as I have. To be honest, once I have recorded this live stream playthrough, that's going to be it for this game as far as my channel's concerned for a very long time. So, go to the Foss. Oh god, that was terrible timing. There we go. Well, I got one of them. It's better than nothing. But, yeah, thank you. But yeah, so... It's not that I dislike this game in any way. I mean, obviously, if I didn't really like this game, I wouldn't have played it this much. But I have recorded it a lot on my channel thus far, so... Oh yeah, this stupid shield. I kind of want a new shield, to be honest. I mean, this is ridiculous. The fact that I'm still using this thing at this point in the game is kind of unbelievable. So maybe I should try and buy that. I guess we'll return to the village or the city or the town, whatever the hell you want to call it, before we actually take on the Sea of Lava, just so we can maybe get a new shield. I'm pretty sure that I have enough money to do that. I don't care if it's that shield that's being sold by the nun woman. I don't really care. Basically, the reason why I didn't buy it is because it's only like 2 or 3 points durability better than what I have right now, but that probably counts for a lot. Maybe I'm just being stupid and looking at a small number of... Well, just a small increase in terms of the numeric value, but it's probably actually pretty good in terms of the difference, so... Oh. You can attack the orange stuff as well, by the way. Blue you have to shoot back, or attack in other words. Red cannot be attacked and only shielded, and orange is something that needs to be shielded but can also be struck, like that, see? And I actually got a hit point for that as well. Can you not fly away, please? I'm not going to demonstrate that again with the attacking of that projectile. I'm sure there's a... Oh, damn, I lost my hit chain. That's alright. I don't care that much. I wasn't going for an amazing score here. But I was thinking that I needed to get a better score this time around as compared to when I was last in Galentine Glades. Otherwise it would kind of suck. Can you not? But for those who are not familiar with this fact, once I'm done with this game, as in I've played through it entirely, I was going to say I have played through it in its entirety, and then I just completely decided to not say that sentence, and I ended up with something completely different. Welcome to Doomlink's commentaries. But anyway, once I am done with this game, as far as completing the ELD Reflectory as well, so that's kind of like the end game. So we'll have 8 chapters for the story, and then after that we will have the ELD Reflectory, which is maybe another 50% of the game at that point, in terms of time allocation. And then, once I'm done with that, I will be moving on to a new game, and sort of recording in this similar format, in the sense that I'll be doing long live streams, ideally, on a Monday for me, Sunday evening for people in the US. And that game will be Ocarina of Time on the GameCube. I did do a Let's Play of that in 2015, but it is no longer on my channel. There is a compilation video with clips from that Let's Play, but the Let's Play itself does no longer exist on my channel. And I kind of feel like playing another Zelda game live, so I'm going to do Ocarina of Time. I am not going to Let's Play that game again. I do not like Ocarina of Time, but I think I can have enough fun playing it in this live format for me to not actually have a bad time, so we are indeed going to play that next.
Do it like you mean it.
Do it like you mean it. I'll do you like I mean it. Anyway, ignore what I just said. So now we have these guys here. I'm going to kill you now. I said these guys plural. I thought there was more than one, but obviously not. Oh, here we go. I'm going to try and kill this guy immediately. See, I said plural first and foremost when there was only one, and then when there were multiple, I used the singular form. So maybe I should just give up on the English language. That could be a nice plan. Anyway. I can barely see you guys, but you can see that there is some fire in the distance. That is the way in which this location differs from the last time we were here. It's not very exciting, I know. I think we have to go to the right instead of the left, something like that. Anyway. Despite my terrible accuracy in this area, I'm at 70 hits, so that's kind of great. Hi, mate. Do we actually want to go to the right, or what? Let's talk to this guy. It's terrible, Doomlink. The forest is burning. The flames are getting closer and closer. Take the right-hand path. Go towards the flames. Burn yourself to death, Doomlink. Yes, Mr. Soldier Man. Soldier Man, not Soldier Boy. And soldier as in S-O-L-D-I-E-R. Not S-O-U-L-J-A, was it? Anyway. Soldier. Anyway. I can tell you now that, I'm not even going to go there. I'm going to offend people if I say that. People are going to say, I like that kind of music, Doomlink. Don't say that. So I'm going to stop. But anyway. The temptation to just use a Master Stroke to get these guys off my screen is kind of strong, but... Oh, I just had a headache come on there. Don't know why I've got a headache. Anyway. It'll probably go away. I don't really get headaches very often. Imagine if I actually got a headache after doing this live stream. That would be really funny because that would make two live streams that I've done of this game where I became sick while playing this game. So maybe playing this game is actually destructive to my health. Jesus. Hopefully not. I'm not going to say anything else about it. It might be a minor sleep deprivation headache or something like that. It's not dehydration. I'm pretty sure I've had enough to drink.
Really rather terrifying when viewed at close quarters, isn't it?
It is so hot.
Unless we can see our way past this lava, we'll never get to Xiphos. We're counting on you now, lad.
The time has come for you to put Rednusadner to the test. Use the secret technique that Swordmaster Dao taught you.
Rightio.
Do not be shy, Blade. Show us how strong
No,
you
I'm
are.
too shy. Guys, you have to turn away. I'm really what's the word? I just... sometimes words fail. But anyway. It's kind of an intense, I guess, leading in area. Readying Master Stroke. Stroke me, Blade. Ooh, and I managed to hit my microphone as well. I was going to say the following. I almost got to 100 and I didn't even hit the microphone. Well, I did end up hitting the microphone in the end. This is a pretty cool cutscene. Can't deny that. And now we have opened a path to Xiphos's domain. Yes, thank you for pointing, Fleur, that really helps. It's like, look over there. Thanks.
Incredible. I had no idea the Rorim sword was so powerful.
Now I am certain we can defeat Xiphos.
Well, I'm glad you're
Bleeding
certain.
heck, I weren't expecting that. That's a blade and a half, that is.
Now is our chance. We must hasten through the rift in the lava while we still can. Come, to Xiphos's castle.
No, not yet.
Are you ready, son?
No.
Aye, you're right.
No.
We're properly ready. Shall we get on back to Avalonia?
Yes. Okay, so it is considered Avalonia. I thought this whole
Let's get going.
island was Avalonia, but I suppose not. That's the name of the city. The Kingdom of Avalonia. It kind of indicates that it's more than just this little town that we're in, or whatever. I won't question it. So, I don't think this guy sells a shield, and even if he does, we probably don't have the money for it. Yeah, you're a traveling merchant. He says den instead of then. Very cute. He sells some armor. We don't have the best... Oh, he does sell a shield, the ogre shield. I will be able to afford it if I sell enough. And I'm going to sell some stuff. I don't know what I can sell, but I think we'll find some stuff that's worthy of selling. Oh, I've got a Tombola ticket. Cannot be sold. Yes, I know it has insane durability and it will never ever break, but you don't want to use it. I would sooner use the pot lid. I kind of want to use the pot lid, but I won't. I've never used it before, I don't think. God. In terms of making... Increases the wearer's maximum HP by 10. Okay. Doubles Master Stroke gauge's speed when in a pinch. I don't know what a pinch is in terms of the actual game mechanics, but whatever. This is really kind of a good thing to sell for money, but I don't think I'm going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sell materials instead. What do I have a lot of that I don't really need? Oh god. Let's sell some Thunderballs. Okay, that'll do. For Thunderballs we'll sell 2. Then I'll sell some Ice Crystals, 2 of those. Thank you. And we should be pretty close to having enough. I believe it's 3,800 that we need. So at this point I'm going to sell my 2... Actually, I don't even need to sell that much. I'll just sell... Maybe I could sell this and something else that's really cheap. How much is this shield? 5? Oh shit. Alright, let's just sell the hardwood headwear. We're not going to actually need that. I hope it's 3,800 and I'm not actually wrong about that. Let's have a look and see. Now we're going to go to buy. We'll get a shield from you, the Ogre Shield. It's actually considerably better in terms of the numeric value. So, I'm actually going to stick with the shield. You do get the hero shield from one of the later areas. So, yeah. The hero shield is 1 point better than this one. But that difference is kind of negligible, so. We're going to spin the tombola. Thank you very much. Thank you. I do wish to play. I have 2 tickets. Oh, he gave me a tombola ticket for buying that Ogre Shield. Well, good on him. Now I get to spin it a little bit more. Okay. I'll grab the handle. Ugh. Now spin it as fast as you can. And I don't really think continuing to spin it actually helps, but I'm going to do it anyway, because why not? 5th prize. What I used to do is I used to try to time the actual spin with the moment when I would have the ball shoot out. It was kind of weird, and I seemed to get good results with it. I do want to use my last tombola ticket. It's funny because my Indian accent sounds better in my head, but when I actually do it and listen to myself back, it doesn't sound too amazing. It sounds slightly offensive, actually. What's that? 4th prize? Why are all of these just terrible? Give me a platinum shield, please. The worst thing is you need to get 1st prize twice to get the platinum shield. It's frickin' rude. Anyway. Thank you very much. Let us go to the Sea of Fire. Or the lava something or other, I don't even know. Point is, we are ready to go now. Let's head off. Yes, I have mastered a thing of sorts. So don't worry, man. The Red Sea, that's what it's called. It's not actually the Red Sea, it's... Well, it's closer to the Red Sea than what we have as the Red Sea, so... Yeah, it's a sea that's red, so... Whereas our Red Sea is not red. I actually swam in the Red Sea. But, anyway. And no, it didn't feel any different to swimming in any other sea. But anyway. I almost swam in the Dead Sea, and I was very upset when I didn't. That would have actually been a unique experience, but anyway. Please come over here. I'll shield this. The Ogre Shield is kind of weird. It doesn't... I feel like it's not as wide as the shield that we could have bought from that nun, but this shield, I believe, is 2 points better than the one that we could have bought from her. So, yeah. Rednusadner is perfectly fine as a weapon for this area, but it's not as powerful as it can be. If you're going with the ice path and you're actually doing a decent job with your upgrading with that ice path weapon, you will have a better weapon than Rednusadner to take this area on. So, but once again, I'm lazy, so didn't do that. Well, not so much lazy, it's just I wanted to do something a little different, and I didn't want to upgrade my Fire Blade any more than I had done, so... Yeah, lovely. I kind of want to get you, mate. Here we go, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Did I get him? Here he is. Give me your experience. I didn't even level up twice. That sucks. Flaret leveled up twice. Whatever. I ruined my accuracy stat for now to actually kill that guy, so don't think it was entirely worth it in the end. Oh god. My Wii couldn't even handle that. The frames just went into the toilet. Oh, you're still alive. Can you fucking die, please? I feel like you're being very rude. Alrighty. Now, if I were actually interested in taking my time, I would be looking into all of those rocks there, trying to find something useful. And of course, the very first one that I looked into for so long had nothing useful in it, so great. Can you not? Come to die. It's a decent amount of experience, actually. Or maybe not. I don't know. It looked like a lot, and then I realised, well, maybe not. What's in here? Nothing useful. That's it. You had your chance. I believe it's the right one. Nope, I was wrong. Hello, hello. You have to be careful for that double bite. Sometimes he does 2 bites instead of 1. Be quiet, lady. I like your Flaret, but sometimes you say a little bit too much. Or you talk too much. See? And this Mimic is not really, or whatever you want to call it, it is not really doing much in the way of double biting, so I guess I'm lucky. Now that's a decent amount of experience, that's 400, so, or in excess of 400 actually, so that has to be rather decent. I hate these things. They flick you and stuff, and slap you, whatever they feel like doing. Good for getting up your hit chain though. He calls the other ones, it's kind of weird. I'm gonna hit you first though. Check out that hit combo, man. From zero to hero, as they say. Which is a term that I absolutely hate, or a phrase that I hate. It's not a term. Speak English, Doomlink. Your audience will very much appreciate it. I love it when this fucking asshole ruins my combo. It happens every time. Every time, you stupid fat pig. Ganondorf called, he wants his nose back. Oh. It's losing frames again. What's going on with my Wii's performance today? Hopefully it's not dying. I mean, I use my Wii a lot. Because I use it as a machine to emulate the GameCube, so using GameCube discs. I believe that despite the fact that it actually loads GameCube discs, it does technically have to emulate the GameCube. So, yeah. But it's effectively the same experience, seriously. It's not really any different. It doesn't look better on the Wii, even though the Wii is a lot more powerful than the GameCube. If you load a GameCube disc on the Wii, it's not going to look better than it would on the GameCube, I can assure you that much. The reason why I do it with the Wii instead of the GameCube is, one, I'm pretty sure my GameCube isn't working anymore, and second of all, I do not have a recording cable for the GameCube specifically, so yeah. I do, however, have one for the Wii. There we go. And my Wiimote decides to freak out when I break the rock, which is fine. And that is a gold bar. I wonder if the gold bar is actually used for upgrading Rednusadner. That would be kind of great if that were the case, but I don't think it is. I think we need Orichalcum for that. Let's go with the right one again. Imagine if it were a mimic, I'd probably cry. Yeah, I'm actually not going to cry. I have a tendency to be put in the situation where I'm like saying I'm going to do something, and then immediately it's made clear that I would actually have to do that, and I just back down on it. I do find the Ogre Shield to be a little strange. If you do remember what the icon was for it before, it was a lot darker than this. It's actually like bright green blue. I guess turquoisey or cyan, however you want to say that. But actually it's like a, well, it looks like an ogre trollish looking green in the actual item preview. You know what I have to say to that? False advertising. And I'm not impressed. We'll go straight ahead. We'll get some free hits in on a rock. Why the hell not? I need the free hits. Once again, my Wiimote needs to learn how to relax. Hello. You're gonna die, mate. Basically vomits all over me. He looks a little bit more sick compared to the ones in Galentine Blades, I have to say. You go and call your friends. I get to get my hit combo up a lot. I can get poisoned, I don't really mind. I'm busy getting my hit chain up. Now I'm not even allowed to heal myself from poison, it's kind of rude. Okay, so let's use some spells. We're going to use Squelch to cure ourselves of poison. Then we're going to mid-heal. I meant to mid-heal myself, but whatever. You need health as well, Floret. It just so happened that you did not have enough health lost to constitute... No, not to constitute, to require a mid-heal. Don't worry, I'm just saying words randomly without them actually being applicable to the sentence. Or applicable in the sentence. Anyway, can you not go over there, please? That's it. Fuck you. Do I have a... Yes. Get the fuck out of here. Again. No one's getting healed around here. Not on my watch. I'm not wearing a watch. Anyway, so... Is that even what that means? Or is it referring to watch as in the verb to watch? Something. Anyway. Hello. Vomit on me as well. What's with that anyway? Theoretically, I could get a crap load of hits in by having the jellyfish. That's what I'm gonna use to refer to it. The jellyfish. Have it constantly heal those guys so I can just get an endless number of hits in. You are so boring. You go and kiss the enemy. Anyway. Done. Yes, I'll check one more of these. 38 gold coins. Yeah! Yeah! It looks like we're almost at the end, but we do have a bit further to go. Right. Are you going to do it to me again? Thank you. That's the one we really wanted. Yggdrasil. That fully heals all members of the party, including oneself. So, it's pretty good. This is not really helping me to have it on that angle. Oh, I ended up just getting hit anyway. Great. Horizontal, please. Can you not? Holy shit, mate. Keltor de Force indeed. Oh my god, you guys are not going to live very long. Or so I say. Please die very soon. You guys are so dead. At least two of you were. They're healing themselves. That's ridiculous. And you're healing a guy who was at full health anyway. Yeah, I'm watching carefully. See, that's what pisses me off. They've given me a worse score now because they've gone and run away. So annoying. Absolutely hate those things. They have too much health considering that they're just pink jellyfish. With smiley faces. Pink jellyfish with smiley faces, and I'm supposed to be intimidated by these things. Well, I don't think I'm supposed to be intimidated, but you get what I mean. They certainly don't do any job of intimidating me. 34 gold coins. Yeah! Alright, this is the final stretch, but we do still have, I think, 3 more confrontations. Maybe 2 more. Hello, big dragon guy. Please let me hit you lots. You will let me hit you lots, but I've not been using my Master Stroke at all. And I don't regret that decision. I could have hit you even more than that, for the sake of my hit chain. Fucking asshole. Anyway, you can see that I've finally lost a bit of my shield to the durability stat, I guess you could call it. He has a lot of health. Actually, no, he has a lot of defense. Oh, can you just stop it? What I hate is how he has this smug grin on his face. Look, mate, you're not going to do anything to me if you... I mean, I said that but got hit immediately, so maybe he is going to do something to me if he keeps doing that. Can you please just go away? And using Bisoka is not really going to help me, so... Come on, mate. And thanks for the extra hits, I suppose, but seriously. I would much prefer just to have you get out of my face, to be honest with you. That is a dead green dragon guy. I agree, it is quite good. Flirets. Please die, please die. Oh my god, these things are so fucking annoying. Insufferable is the term that I would use to describe those things. Alright, we managed to kill all of them, which was actually quite good. I'm going to use one of my replenish shield powders, because I have a lot of them, all things considered. Because what I was doing before was I was just letting my really shit shield become like really, really small. So, never really needed to use the powder. This is going to take a while. I'd better sit back and relax and have a drink. Probably gonna... You are attacking a lot faster than your friend. Fucking dickhead. Didn't give me an opportunity to attack him because I failed to shield his stuff, so... I failed to shield his attack more specifically. You know, attack or stuff? Let's just say stuff to be super non-specific. Or unspecific. This is non-specific. Oh, now you do the big lead up. You prick! What an absolute asshole. Seriously. Where's the patience for this? I certainly don't. Yeah. This what you get for using Rednusadner, Doom Link. Yeah, shut up. This what you get for not using your Master Stroke, Doom Link. Now you're gonna do this to me again, are you? You're so funny, dragon creature. Holy shit. Are you done now? Would be great if you were. Would be great. Alrighty. I don't even think one more will be enough to kill this stupid thing. Starting from this side. And I managed to get hit finally. Not like I haven't been hit before, but this time, during this particular confrontation, that was the first time, I'm pretty sure. I hate this thing. He's going back and forth between doing the big lead-up attack and just instantly hitting me, so... Ugh. Anyway, I don't know if that was the last confrontation. I don't think it was, so... Strong medicine, which I'm probably never going to use. Oh yeah, I think there's one more. I was right that there were 3. These weird devil things. They're really annoying because I always use my fucking hit combo on them. Which I demonstrated before I could even finish the sentence. I'm not... No. Seriously, not happening. On no planet is this happening right now. I'm moving my glass in case I fucking knock it because there's beer in it and it would suck to knock it even without beer, but if it's got beer in it, it just becomes a huge problem. Dead. Hopefully I'll be able to get my thing back. What do you... Don't do that.
Carefully, mon chéri.
I think that counts as a lost enemy, probably. Stop doing that. I said I wasn't going to use the strong medicine, and here I am. Already using it. Hello. You piss me off just as much as that dragon does, you know. Anyway. The boss is probably going to take a while to die as well, to be honest, but... Whoa! That's something I should have hit back. Hi. Hopefully this will kill him. Oh, if he keeps jumping around like a fucking idiot, then that's probably not going to happen. You know what I suddenly felt like doing? Playing Castlevania. Like, it just smacked me right in the balls right then. I don't know what it was, but I suddenly really want to play Castlevania. But, the current Castlevania Let's Play that I'm doing is Portrait of Ruin. And I really want to get smooth emulation working with that. So... yeah.
Stop left there! I mean, right here! I mean, leave here! I mean, I'm gonna eat you all up.
Do not obstruct our path, base creature.
Base
We
creature.
have come to face Zyphos.
Zyphos, too fast! But Golok, the gatekeeper, keeps the gated lock. I mean, the lock gated. Oh, I mean, the keep locked. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna eat you all up.
We are not for your degustation.
Degustation.
We haven't got time for this daft clod. Come on, it won't take us long to finish him off.
Yeah, hopefully not.
You don't know how cold and blood I is. I mean, how blood and cold I is. Oh, I mean, how cold the blood in me eye is. I think I better eat you all up now.
Good idea. Then we can stop this conversation. Alright, he goes straight into an attack. So, yeah, be aware of that.
Attention.
Alright, so we're going to start with Replenish Healing Powder. And I don't think I'm going to use any... oh, maybe I will use some magic water, should I? Oh, I only have one, maybe not. I need to get my Master Stroke gauge up. I can hit that back actually, I should have done that. That's going to speed up this fight a lot if I hit them back. You need to thrust, however. You can see that just slashing here is not doing much damage. Alright. Well, a thrust would have been better, but it works when I slash. Managed to shield that. This guy's weird. Alright, let's try for a thrust this time. That did not work. Alright, I'll be getting my Master Stroke gauge fairly soon. Or get it to 100% anyway. Fortunately, he gets knocked back with one shield. He's surprisingly weak in that way. I'll try for one more thrust. If it doesn't work, then I'll just slash from now on. But it slashed anyway. Whoa! I was readjusting my hand on my Wiimote right at that moment, but... anyway. I'm gonna have a strong medicine. Oh, I'm never gonna use strong medicine. Don't listen to me when I talk, basically. I'm stunningly full of shit. Okay, let's just slash from now on. I'm starting to think that that's not even gonna work.
Do it like you mean
Even if I successfully thrust, it's just not going to register the fact that it was even thrusting, so it's kind of annoying. The figure eight swinging really hurts. To be honest, it's not comfortable at all. I think I just lost my hit chain. No, I didn't. Good to know. Heal yourself. Fleuret. Thank you. I need to stop with the French accent. Here we go again, and once again we're just going to slash. I'm not going to bother with trying to thrust anymore. I don't think it's working for me. Oh, come the fuck on. Oh, I missed. So annoying. Okay, well, guess I can, whatever it is. Was it strong medicine? No, that's special medicine, that's what it was called. I actually forgot. So we're about halfway through this fight. And the Figure of Fate does actually do a decent amount of damage to this guy, so that's a good thing. Alright. The more of these we hit back, the faster this is going to go. Coming forward. Now he's pissed off. He was at, like, that's lower than half health. Don't know what his deal is. Obviously, the more of those you shield, the more damage you'll be able to deal to him. That's kind of how it works in this game. The more you shield, the more you're given an opportunity. Oh god, here we go. I'm gonna try to hit them all back. Which seemed to work in my favour. So I suppose this will go far. I didn't even know he could do that. This guy's retarded. He dropped a rock on his own head. I'm assuming that there's some sort of prerequisite for that. I guess it's shooting back those rocks. Maybe it confuses him or something, I don't know. No bloody idea. We're probably going to end up finishing him off with a master stroke. Can't talk today. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. I'm gonna need to shield these. These are fiery ones. I'll hit this one back. Well, that worked. Kind of wanted to be soft, and then I realised that I do not have any magic left to do that. Alright, let's finish him off now. I think we'll get a decent score for this area. I don't think it's going to be particularly bad. I challenge any of you to play this game and do the figure 8 master stroke. It doesn't feel right. Something's just wrong. Can't hit him from that distance. Got a thunderball.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, the first time you do it, it's alright, but the more you do it, the more something seems to just not feel right. S rank! Guard accuracy was kind of poor, but wasn't too bad. 1 gold bar, 2 iron ore, 1 lava lump. Alright. And that is chapter 6, I believe.
At last, we can enter Xiphos' castle.
Indeed. Or maybe that was chapter 7. This might be chapter 8 that we're entering now.
Do you think we can just open these gates?
That was simple. A little too simple, perhaps.
Xiphos is expecting us then.
Indeed. It is almost as though he is beckoning us inside. That would be my assessment of the situation anyway.
Oh, dear.
My brother is somewhere inside this castle. I'm sure of it. Be strong, mon frère. I'm coming.
Alrighty.
Let us tarry not a moment longer. Onward, to the final battle.
See, the shield that our character is using in the cutscenes is not something that we ever use. It's like this steel shield of some kind. Alright, so that's the final area of the game. It's only the final area of the story. Yeah, chapter 7. So we are now moving into chapter 8. I will indeed continue. We've been streaming for about an hour. I'm definitely going to finish the story in this recording. Whether or not I do more than that, I'm not sure. We'll have to see how I feel. I may very well be ready to finish by the time I've finished chapter 8.
So, we're finally on the Devil's doorstep. Keep your wits about you, son. The monsters in here will be tougher than anything we've seen before. We'll need to be on top form to have any chance of pulling this off. Are you ready, lad?
I'm going to say no because I want to actually confirm that that question mark item for upgrading Rednusadner was indeed orichalcum and not gold bars.
So, back to Avalonia then.
I would like to think that because it was a single item, it's probably orichalcum and not gold bars, but we'll have to see. I just want to confirm. We'll go and talk to that guy who can't speak English. Not the Indian one, but instead the... That guy who speaks like this! Alright. So, I don't even think we have the money to do this. No, we don't, but... Let's see if it is gold bars. It is! And I sold one of my ice crystals, but that's okay. I do need more money anyway. So you know what I'm going to do? I am actually going to go ahead and have it be a scenario where we will be doing more damage to the enemies of the final area in the story. So I'm actually going to go to a place where I'm getting ice crystals. And then... yeah, I shouldn't have sold those ice crystals. I should have actually checked to see what I needed for that frickin' weapon before I actually just went and sold the stuff to make this shield. But anyway, let's have a look and see. Yeah, I will come back in one piece, probably. But let's see where we can get ice crystals. I believe it's Seacace Seacove, that's one. Could do Galantine Glades again, but I'm not going to do that because I've just subjected you guys to Galantine Glades before. So I suppose we will return to Seacace Seacove and do that. We need to S-rank it, but that's not going to be difficult at all. But for those of you who are really not wanting to see me backtrack through these areas, I do apologize, but I do want to actually upgrade to that Aurora sword or something like that, whatever it's called. It's the upgraded form of the Rednusadner as it is right now, and that's just going to make Chapter 8 much easier to go through. More than anything else, it will make Xiphos a lot easier to fight. So let's just go for the best possible score we can. Maybe we'll even go for an X rank. What's going to be required there is that we have damn near perfect accuracy, but that's not too difficult to manage. Oh fuck, that's random thrust that I didn't even intend to do. Steals my hit combo again. Fucking annoying. That's alright. As long as we keep aiming to get a good hit chain the entire time, that will result in pretty decent accuracy, hopefully. But anyway. Seacace Seacove is generally the place that I X-rank the easiest out of all of the locations here in the overworld, if we want to call it that. Just trying to get extra hits in when I can.
Watch carefully, mon chéri.
Watch carefully, my shit. Annoying. We want a good shield accuracy stat as well, of course. All of the stats need to be good for an X rank. I can't remember what score I got in my Let's Play when I got the best score. I think it might have been in excess of 20,000. You need in excess of 18,000 to get a X rank, so it's over 9,000 for an S rank, I believe. Or maybe not, maybe it's over 10,000 for an S rank, I can't remember. No, that's right, 9,000 is A rank, then I think over 12,000 is S rank, that's how it works, I'm pretty sure. So, below 9,000 is B, and below 7,000, I guess, is C rank. I have never gotten a C rank for any location. Oh, you fucking asshole. But yeah, I've never gotten a C for any location. Even for the Mirror Realm, I generally get B ranks at the lowest. But I did get a few C's from that minigame thing in the previous live stream, as you guys might be able to remember. That kind of sucked. I was not impressed with that at all. But anyway, we won't discuss that. I'm not doing that again, seriously, it was terrible. I can hit you guys from this distance. Or I was able to hit one of them. I'm not going to try and hit you. I don't trust the distance there. So he's going to come slightly closer. It's not going to look very different at all in terms of his... See, look at the difference between that. They look like they're the same freaking distance. It's so dodgy, I'm telling you. There might be an option to get Fleuret to kind of shut up a little bit, but I don't know where it is. Oh, don't worry, I'm watching carefully. Oh, come on, mate, let me hit you. One-shotting these guys is actually good. You can look at it in the sense that you'll be getting less hits because they're dying in one hit. However, how I look at it is that it's easier to get better accuracy because sometimes the enemies just jump around a lot when you hit them, which can be a problem. So if you can kill them in that one single hit, then overall your accuracy will be better. So that's how I look at it. I am going to aim for an X rank. It's funny because when I got an X rank the last time, I think, or maybe it was the time before, I think I managed to get 2 X ranks in, I don't know. Did I get 2 in Seacace Seacove in my previous Let's Play? I can't really remember. No, when I say previous Let's Play, I should be really specific. I'm talking about my original Let's Play, not my Deathbringer Let's Play, because obviously, like, payback mode is going to give you really good scores. I mean, that's kind of obvious, but... yeah, I hate these guys. These are the ones that fucking break my combo. Now you're giving me a worse guard stat as well, because you're a little prick. I'm not even going to waste the antidotal herb. Gonna do that. Thank you. So there is a chest over there. If you are interested in getting that, you can try and get that, but I'm not going to bother. I don't even know what it is, actually. Once again, I hope that the start of this live stream wasn't too terrible. Because once again, I was connected to the wrong internet. And it's so slow for live streaming. Oh, I'm streaming in 1080p right now. That's totally overkill. I keep forgetting to change that. It's really annoying. But anyway, I should be streaming in 720 right now because the actual source here, I think, is 720p. If not 480, so... yeah, 1080p streaming is completely overkill, but my visual appearance with the webcam is going to look better as a result, but I don't care about that. I'd prefer to have it be the same quality as the actual game itself, to be honest, so yeah. It just saves me a lot of bandwidth, I guess you could say. So we're going to go through it for a 300 hit combo in this area. Of course, the higher the number is for your hit combo, the better. It's the one on the right. I remember before. I want to fight him for the hits. It does make a difference. You do get a good opportunity to get more hits off this guy. when he dies as well. As you can see, I'm being careful that his jumping around doesn't make it so that I miss him when I'm striking him. Hi Makan, welcome to the fuck! Welcome to the fuck. No, I mean, I'm not going to say that looking at the Twitch chat distracted me, but fuck, anyway, that's alright. A 300 hit combo is out of my reach, but maybe a 200. I love how these guys just fall over. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Just can't help but find it entertaining to see these guys just flop on the ground. It makes sense, I mean they are obviously a lot more mobile in the water, so seeing them flop around on land isn't actually that strange. In terms of mini-medals, we're not going to bother with them really. I rarely bother with them. You can go left if you want, but I'm going to go right. That's actually where we need to go to get to our location. And keep in mind that the time it takes to actually complete an area is a stat as well. So the faster you can do that, the better your end score will be. There is no stat for collecting all treasures. That would probably counterbalance any negative score you would get from how long it takes to get said treasures. So, can you hurry up and get over here, please? I'm going to be sulky you in a second. Prick. Anyway. Right, these guys are good for hit chain. Five hits for each one. Wunderbar. Alrighty. So we're about halfway through at this point, I think. Maybe a little bit more. These guys are a little annoying. Sometimes I hit them a little bit too much. I fucking knew it! Knew I was going to do that. Fuck! I don't think we're going to get an X rank this time, guys. A big thing for getting an X rank is having a really high hit chain, which gives you a really strong score, but I don't think that's going to happen. We'll have a pretty good accuracy stat, but that highest hit chain is not going to be incredibly high. So I'm going to try to beat my current best, and I don't even know what that is. It might be 125, something like that. But, yeah, anyway. Oh, you fucking insufferable creatures. I hate how they're so happy too. It pisses me off. No, not that. Bisoka. Hopefully it's strong enough to kill those bats in one hit. Probably not. Did it kill them in one hit? It did. That's pretty good. You're ruining my guard accuracy, mermaid man. Calling him a mermaid man. I just, headbutted Florette there. That is a thing that just happened. A lucky bag. Did I not pick that up before? Why am I getting another lucky bag? I've already been in this location. Whatever, man. I won't question it. I mean, I just kind of questioned it, but anyway. Yeah, you're not actually required to use a focal point. The reason why I always use focal points, even for enemies that are directly in front of me in the center of my screen, is so that I don't accidentally thrust and sort of thrust anywhere. Because if you do thrust without a focal point, it can go pretty much anywhere that you happen to be pointing your Wiimote in at the time, which often ruins my hit chains. So that's why I always set a focal point when attacking. It's because of those random thrusts that can sometimes ruin everything for me, so... Hello, dragon. The dragons that you fight here are the ones that really give you the good hit chain. Oh, you fucking bastard. As you can see, he is actually in hittable distance, but I attacked just slightly too early. God damn it. But yeah, so... I don't actually need an X rank here, it just helps. Why? He was in the correct distance, and stop ruining my guard stat, please. So annoying. I'm probably going to get like 15,000, something like that. This is not going to be a particularly impressive end score. I don't know why he needs to do a fancy maneuver. I need to kill these guys. If they run away, that's going to fuck my score.
Watch carefully, mon chéri.
I would actually say that the lower guard accuracy... Tone, you fucking bastard! Oh, fuck. This is what happens whenever I try to get a good score. I get pissed off, generally at myself. I think if you attack these guys enough, you can break their shields, but... Come on! Just let me fucking hit you. You are so annoying. And then these fucking smiley jellyfish. Holy fucking shit. I'm about to lose it. See how annoying these guys are? They give you such a small opportunity to hit them. And yet they want to hit you on two opposite sides of the frickin' screen. It's unbelievable. Yeah, see how his shield is almost broken? You can break their shields, and that's what I'm going to do with this dickhead. It's pissing me off. And then I... absolutely hate these fucking assholes. My accuracy here is going to be no better or worse than the first time I came through here at this rate. I shouldn't even try for an X rank. I should just let whatever happens happen. And then that's good enough. There we go. Die, fucking assholes. Alright, you're gonna die as well, mate. And I'll save my Master Stroke for the boss. Special medicine. Whoop-de-doo. But yeah, as I said, whenever I try for a good score, I get kind of frustrated, so it's better just to not bother, I think. I still don't know why they just have these pointless areas. I think you fight 3 slimes and then that's it for this confrontation. It's really weird. Don't know what the point of that is. But anyway. Some more slimes. It's 50 hits. Our accuracy stat isn't going to be too terrible, it's just that it's definitely not good enough for an X rank. I think we're going to get around 15,000 for our score this time around. Fighting Alval. Alrighty. So we're going to Figure of Fate your ass. Throwing my arm out while we do it, because, you know, once again... Ooh. There we go. Figure of Fate. Right. Not even half the health. Kinda sucks. Something. What did he say? Did he actually say attention or did he say attention? I do wonder these things. Alright, so we want to hit these back. It's going to make this go much faster if we can manage that. Alright, this is good for a hit chain as well, by the way. This is one of the reasons why this is an easy place to X rank. Because you get so many opportunities to just do a crap load of damage to this guy. Not damage, sorry. You can get a crap load of hits in with the enemies before this point, and even during this boss fight you can get more hits in again. So I think the highest hit combo I've ever gotten here is around 400. It's crazy. So like a 400 hit chain on its own is pretty much enough for you to get an X rank. You'd be pretty hard pressed to not get an X rank with 400. So get over here, man. He's gonna do the poison one now. Now, you need to get in range so that I can actually fucking hit you, mate. Oh, I hate you so much. See, I need to physically hit him now to kill him. Holy shit, I absolutely hate this bastard fish prick. Get over here. Here. How did I just miss all of those hits? There's going to be a noticeable decrease in my end score. What do we got? Is it 15,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is bien. Wow. Well, I was right, but for a second I thought it was going to be worse than our previous high score, which would have been really sad. We got the doggy shield. That's the second one I've received, isn't it? Actually, no. I remember I was looking at my list of shields before and I didn't have it. So that's how that works. I kind of forgot how they were doing that. Yes, I would like to save my progress. So now that we've done that, we will be able to level up our Rednusadner blade. Honestly, Makan, when you posted that that emote, I thought it was me for a second. From this distance, it looks like me, so I actually had to look in to see. This is funny. Anyway. Now, weird thing is if you come in here too quickly, she just sort of stands there and looks at you. She has very slow reaction time, needless to say. Why am I trying to buy anything from you anyway? I'm trying to upgrade with the guy. Anyway. Yeah, relax, lady. Don't think I'm going to be buying anything with you ever again. Alright, let's temper our weapon. We do have enough gold for it. Aurora Blade. It's weird how it's not capitalized in any way. Are they usually capitalized? Maybe not. Yes. I'm pretty sure about that. Let's get Temperin. It's very nice of you, man. There we go. Job's a good one. Alright, Light Fantastic is my current master stroke, and I can't remember if it's also a figure 8 maneuver. Hopefully it's bloody not. It looks the dogs on me, apparently. Dogs with an apostrophe S. The dog's what? The dog's mother? Oh. Oh, the Zenithian blade's the better of them. Dragovian King's Sword. I do like it that you've got 3 different weapons here, but yeah, this is the better one by far. So that proves that it's not... Oh, it's the Orichalcum Rod that upgrades into the Dragon King's Sword, that's right. Yep, I'll be getting this one. What's required for it? Orichalcum, obviously, but other than that... Wrath of Boreas. Oof! So I guess we'll have to use the Dragovian King's Sword then. Because I do not have Wrath of Boreas. We'll have to... Because this uses the Wrath of Helios, which is the fully upgraded fire weapon we were using before. We also need 1 Orichalcum. It's weaker than this one, but not insanely weaker. So I guess we'll be using the Dragovian King's Sword this time around. That's fine. So, overall, not just in terms of the ice weapons, but even when it comes to the Zenithian Sword, the ice path is the way to go. So, yeah. So we've got the Blazing Blade and then Wrath of Helios after that point. So we do need some more lava lumps, as it turns out. But that's alright, we'll be able to get those pretty easily after Chapter 8 is completed. We are going to stick with the Ogre Shield, obviously, as we continue on through here. We don't get the Hero Shield until we kill the Deathbringer, so that's a thing. But I think we're about to go and take him on. In fact, we might use the rest of our stuff. No, I'm not... Actually, we do want to buy from you. This is the item shop. Okay. So, we're going to buy some special medicine with you. I can only hold a maximum of 3 in my inventory at any given time. Or in my bag, as they call it. Or my pocket, sorry. You are a most valued customer, sir. Thank you. So, I will then buy some of this. 6 strong medicines. I'm assuming I have too much to fit in my pockets. Yeah. Thanks for putting them in my bag for me. Very nice of you. Let's spin the tombola. I do have 1 ticket and I will indeed play. Let's do this. Get ready to roll. Oh yeah. Now, I would prefer a master stroke that did something like this, where it was a circular motion. This is a lot less stressful to the arm. 4th prize? Yeah. Fucking shit. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Do come by and play again when you have some more Tombola tickets. I will indeed. How about just give me all of your tickets, literally all of them, or I'll kill you. Yes, I am finally ready to take on the Deathbringer. I don't know why you look so happy about it. I could very well be going to my death here, but anyway. Let's go and take on the Deathbringer's Citadel, as it's called. Alright. So this area isn't too particularly difficult, and now that we have the Aurora sword, it's going to be even easier. It is definitely not expected that you have either the Dragovian King sword, Sword of the Kings, or the Zenithian sword as you continue through here, but it is no, it's not even possible to get those. You need Orichalcum. So I'm being very, very stupid. Don't even know what accent that was. I'm not interested in getting a particularly good score here. I do not care about my hit chain right now. I'm just going to play the game, if you don't mind. Because if I try to get a really good hit chain at all times, I'm just going to get pissed off. And I don't really want to get pissed off. I just want to have fun while playing this game. Quel tour de force. As you can see, these guys are shooting a lot of ranged attacks at me as compared to the ones who were in the Tower of Mirrors. Which is slightly annoying, yes. I didn't really want you to run away. I hate the both of you. I mean, how can I hit you if you keep staying out of my range and shooting me with ranged stuff? Like, it's really stupid. I would like to be able to kill both of you. Come on, hit me. The other one. The one that's closest to me. I need an opportunity to actually hit you. Okay, this one is dead. Come on, mate. Thank you. Oh, for the love of my ass. Alrighty. Seems the experience that we're getting from the enemies here is roughly the same as in the Red Sea, which is fine. Oh god, not these fucking things. They're really good at avoiding your attacks too, if you haven't noticed. Well, whatever, I'll just use Squelch, it's not a problem. Of course, not all of your companions have the ability to heal you from poison, but Fleurette does have that ability, so I'm going to bloody well make use of it. I'd actually completely forgotten that there was another point in this game where there were actually poison wasp things. I thought it was only in that one area in the Arendite Heights, but apparently there's one area here as well. It's good to know. But these ones are golden. It means they're not dangerous. Come on! Alrighty. So as you can see, it's a pretty linear path at this point, but you will have some opportunities to go into different directions. The way to do it is just keep going straight. That's the best way I've discovered to actually continue through this particular area. You can, of course, go into those other directions and pick up the treasures if you want, but I'm more interested in just completing these areas faster. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have it so that I'm not so backed up against the edge of the frame there. I don't even know if that's too terribly different from before. I think it is, but sometimes you just can't really tell. My eye is kind of itchy. Kind of. Just just an update, a Doom Link update for you. My eye is itchy.
Oui, my hero.
Alrighty. So, you'll be able to see it in a moment. We've been able to see it before. Actually, maybe not. Maybe later. But there was a big giant Cyclops guy who was kind of marking the point where we need to be. Oh, let's avoid this. Or shield it, however you want to say that. As long as you hit back one of them, it's alright. You're doing enough damage at that point, so... Alrighty. So next time we go up against some enemies that are kind of annoying, I guess we'll just use the Master Stroke. I've not really been using my Master Stroke during the regular confrontations during this playthrough, so I might change that this time around. Depends who we're fighting next. Let us have a look. Not yet. Come on, guys. Come on, you green bat. So I don't know where the first turn-off is, but we're not going to take it. At least I don't think so. It always confuses me. I don't know whether I should take it or not. I feel like whenever I take it, I realise that I shouldn't have taken it. And then I feel like whenever I don't take it, I realise that I should have taken it. It's really confusing. Something about this place, my memory just doesn't really work so well with it. So we are going to continue. So I think what it is we do need to turn at some point. Just not yet. I think that's the point of confusion for me. Oh, whatever, mate. Fucking annoying bastard. Alright, so we're going to squelch ourselves again. I'll get her squelchy, don't worry about it. No, sorry. I think the turn-off is kind of in line with this statue, but further down. Alright, seriously, I'm going to kill these guys. I'm not in the mood. Let's use Light Fantastic. And see what happens. Is it a figure 8? Oh my god. So sick of this. I don't even need it to get to 100, to be honest. Slash 3 times. Yeah! Lots of the damage. It saves me the time having to crap around with those guys and their stupid rocks that they're using for cover and all of that. 82 gold coins, thank you. Here we go again. This is an even worse area than the last one. If you hit back both of the arrows, it does just get rid of the cover and the actual guy himself. This time it didn't do either of those things. There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, we're going to have Fleurette heal us before we continue. More? Come on, I'm sick of these guys. Come on, let's do a vertical if we can. That wasn't even a vertical, but it did the job. Fuck me dead. Alright, whatever. Squelch and then mid-heal, please. Thank you. And now we might be taking the next turn. Might. I should be able to tell whether or not we want to take this turn as we continue down it. I don't think we do. No. No, we don't want to take this turn. This keeps confusing me every freaking time I come through here. Oh, a mini medal. Which I don't care about. Alrighty. See, you have to go back so far before getting an option to not turn down that junction. It's really annoying. Alrighty. Further down we go. Follow the path. 300 gold coins, that's pretty good. Just for randomly collecting something, that's a decent amount. Oh, here we go, we got some monkeys. Please die, thank you. These guys are pretty fast. Come on, just die please. Thank you. And your friend can die as well. I hate monkeys, just to put it out there. Not a fan. Alrighty. I don't mind these guys, they're pretty easy to fight, except when they flick me in the face. Then they become a little bit less easy, but... I like the monkeys in the sense that I don't need to wait for them to hit me before I can hit them, but I don't like them in the way that they're monkeys, and they look kind of annoying. Visually, like, looking at them makes me annoyed, so, yeah, that's the thing. Does that make me speciesist? Probably. But I don't think anyone's going to get offended by that. At least not yet, we need to wait until people get a little more sensitive before that happens. Pretty sure I just, you know, tried to open that chest, but it just ignored me. Yeah, check this out. We don't actually turn after all. See, I always forget. You just want to keep continuing down that path. And eventually you'll get to where you want to be. Slowly but surely. Here we go. Yeah, do whatever you need to do. Whatever. Cool. Is that it? Yeah, it is. Whatever. Alrighty, so I think we're 2 confrontations away from the mini-boss of this area, we'll say. This guy... Oh, he is actually going to telegraph his attack. I don't think he's going to telegraph the next one. No, he is. You'll see what I'm talking about when I say that. Probably soon. We'll see.
We like that.
We like that. Bye. And bye. Oh. There goes my hit combo.
Carefully, mon chéri.
Or hit chain, I should say. I shouldn't say hit combo, it's really not. These guys keep telling me where they're going to hit. Basically, what these guys should be doing is occasionally rushing forward and striking me with their lances without actually giving me one of those indicators to tell me where they're going to hit. And it's kind of annoying. But for whatever reason, I was lucky this time and didn't have to put up with it. I said we were 2 confrontations away from where we wanted to be, but actually no. I have to go a little bit further. I think we want to go to the left instead of the right. I'm pretty sure it's easier to go left than right here. But anyway, I will go straight ahead instead of left, whatever. It's still technically the left side, so we will go this way. Hi, guy. I don't know if I'm going to bother actually. Oh, not good. That's going to kill me. If I die, that's going to be a huge problem. And I would be extremely unimpressed. So much so that I'd probably stop the live stream right then and there, to be honest. Because that is not good at all.
Watch carefully, mon chéri.
Fortunately, this guy does not have as much health as the boss that we fought previously.
Oui, Blade. Oui, my hero.
Alrighty. That is a dead, fat ogre creature, and I think I just got a shot of his nipples, which is gross. Not quite what I wanted. Not more of you guys, please, no. Leveling up Fleurette for the sake of Visoka is definitely a thing. No! I did not mean to do that. Holy shit. It's not what I wanted at all. Whatever. Whatever. This is the easiest frickin' Master Stroke ever. I'll slash 3 times. That should be enough to kill you guys anyway, but still. It wasn't enough to kill you. But still. Crap. Die, please. Thank you. Don't even waste my time, man. Nipple shot. It's kind of gross that they do that.
Oui,
like that. I think another confrontation here. Yep. King Latem's green brother. His envious brother. If you still don't know who King Latem is, then you'll find out actually kind of soon in the next live stream for sure. Probably going to wait until I get the Metal King's sword to fight him then. Most likely. It's not actually a requirement, it just makes it a lot easier. Alright. I think that was the last confrontation. And I can't remember if it was easier than the right side, but whatever. I have officially decided that I do not particularly care. Monkeys. I don't care, I'm hitting you before you can hit me. Can you not? Fucking bastard slime. Can you not do that, you fat thing? Get over here, mate. You gonna heal yourself or no? You're gonna jump on my face. It's fine, just die, please. So annoying. Anyway. That should have been the last confrontation. Now we just get to the top. I'm pretty sure. If I have another confrontation, I will be upset. Seriously. I think the right side was actually better. I feel like for the longest time I went to the right side knowing that it was harder. So I decided to go to the left side for a change, but obviously that's not what I wanted to do. Or maybe I was right before, I don't remember. Whatever, man. Patience, Doomlink. And then of course, I'm not going to care about my hit chain being ruined actually, I'm not going to bother. It's natural for me to be bothered by it, but I just keep saying no, stop being bothered, please. Alrighty. So now we're at the end of that point, and it's time for the mini-boss. It's kind of weird how he... Anyway, I'm not going to say it. You can kind of see the path where we entered from. It's really interesting. And we turn around to see a big face. Let me guess, the eye's gonna start moving. Anyway, so this is entirely a ranged combat scenario, which is actually not too bad at all. Now the red ones, of course, we do need to shield. We cannot hit those back. His eye's getting red because we're hitting him. Fair enough, mate. That would probably hurt. Alright, are we on to the blues again? Yes. Oh, fuck that one up. Fuck that one up too. Are you kidding me? I'm trying to time it. You've got to be kidding me. At what point do I return to? I don't even know how that happened. I've seriously got no idea how that happened. Okay, so everything you just fucking saw, I have to do again. Fuck me dead. I don't even know how that happened. I didn't even think I was being that poorly timed with my attacks. I was trying to get it so that it was at the right time instead of slightly before. That's fucking ridiculous. Oh my fucking god. What is the deal with that? So the last 15 to 20 minutes of time was all fucking nothing. It's just been wiped away by the fact that I died. I did not have a Yggdrasil leaf. You QQ for me. Rightio. Thank you for that. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do, I've been streaming for 1 hour and 46 minutes. I said that I was going to stream for longer, but I'm not going to fucking do all of that again right now. It's just not happening. I'm not in the mood for that. It's fucking annoying, and I'm annoyed generally without having to do that again. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go to that speak English Doomlink, go to the mini-moggle, or mini-moggy, whatever it's fucking called. I'm going to get a Yggdrasil leaf using the mini-metals that I'm not going to use for anything else to make sure that we don't have a repeat of that fucking scenario. And then, great, done. That'll be it for the live stream, basically. So, get in there, you fucking idiot. Alright, how many mini metals do I even have? Yeah, I have 10. So I can get more than... I can get 2 if I want, but... I'm just gonna get 1 for now. Yeah, none of this other shit is very useful to me, so... May as well just get another one, I guess. I don't know how many you can even hold. Maybe 3. 2, I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Oh, you can hold 3. But anyway. Fucking annoying, needless to say. And I'm extremely unimpressed about that turn of events. I was supposed to finish chapter 8 in this fucking recording, but obviously not. So what I'm going to do is, at the start of the next live stream, I will go ahead and be at the confrontation where I died this time around. And that was not a fucking difficult confrontation. That's probably the thing that annoys me the most. There's no real reason why I should have fucking died there. That was just completely stupid and pointless. I was not paying attention. So, yeah. I think that's the thing that annoys me the most about the situation. I just shouldn't have died there. So, anyway. Confession. Yeah. So I'm going to save, and that is it for this recording. I do thank you all for watching. And I would have liked the ending of this to be a little bit better than it was, but obviously that was not permitted for me at this time. Anyway, I'll be streaming next week in terms of this game, because I don't really want to stream it for more than once per week, and to be honest, I might even take a break from streaming this game after I finish Chapter 8, and start streaming Ocarina of Time, probably, because I don't really want to overplay this game, and because I've sort of played it somewhat recently. The last Let's Play that I did for this was in 2017, and then before then it was 2015, so generally I leave longer spans of time between playing this game than that, so yeah. I do thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next recording where we finish Chapter 8, do a bit of the ye olde reflectory stuff, and then we'll probably take a break for a little while. But that kind of depends on how much we get done in the next recording. Maybe I'll get so much done that it would be kind of stupid to stop at that point, because I'd be so close to finishing the game anyway. But anyway, I will see you all later. Bye bye.